Welcome to the Peachtree Morning Show by DCI. It's a wise way to start the day. Hope you enjoy.
Hi everyone, welcome back to our Peachtree Morning Show.
Hello.
Today is Friday. Yay! Today is Friday. Everything started with seed. By the way, this is a picture drawn. This is a hand-drawn picture, which is beautifully done by my wife, Xin Tian. So, yay! So first of all, beside me is my wife, Xin Tian. We are both responsible for Indonesia. We, in fact, very honored to have the opportunity to bring this system to Indonesia 6 years ago, and now we have grown to 8 cities with regular activities. They are learning, they are studying, they are doing social works, and then the latest development is what the COVID-19. They have this program called Treat a Friend to a Meal, and that is very beautiful. Yeah. We have, I think it's in 7 cities now, and I give them challenge to reach out to the whole Indonesia in the shortest time possible, and I expect them to do miracle. So yeah, oh yeah, I was supposed to introduce her. Yes, she's housewife, and then we are also running a diamond company together, and then we are busy teaching the system in the region, Singapore, Malaysia, and Indonesia.
Cool.
And then the VIP is Geshe Michael Roach. Yay!
So we're having a casual Friday, and I really love your Indonesia shirts. They're very, very cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I also love your, the surfing.
This is my California surfing t-shirt.
Yeah, California surfing.
Beautiful. So some of you who might be first time watching this Peachtree Morning Show, Geshe Michael Roach is a business owners of many businesses. He has many companies, and the most successful is what we call the Diamond Cutter Institute. It is
the Peachtree Cafe.
Peachtree Cafe. Okay, Peachtree Cafe is also. Peachtree Cafe is the latest business endeavor, and we hope to see it open very soon after the COVID-19 period.
Yeah, we can drink coffee together.
Yeah. So yeah, Diamond Cutter Institute is in, I think in many countries. In fact, Geshe Michael visits almost 35 cities until now, all over the world, and it is very popular and help to make a lot of people successful. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Very amazing system. I invite all of you who have not been to any DCI event to at least give it a try. Like me, yeah, I made the same. I shouldn't call it mistake. I made the same attempt, and the rest is the history.
Maybe it was a mistake. I don't know.
No, I don't think so. In fact, it changed my life. It changed our life tremendously. We used to have problem in a lot of areas. So, okay. Today, let's hear from Judith from Switzerland.
Hi Geshe, I'm Judith from Switzerland. I have a question regarding the pollution of our planet. What are the seeds that I see this, and what can I personally do to improve it? Thank you.
So Judith has a question about the pollution in the planet and what are the seeds and what we can do. Before we go into this, the discussion about this problem, I would like to point out one thing that is happening very recently, or even now, is that do you realize that because of this COVID-19 and a lot of countries are in lockdown, people cannot go out, there is no activities at all, the world itself becomes cleaner, much cleaner and much more beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow, when I look at those pictures, people use the drone and then take the pictures of the cities who used to be very crowded and very busy. Now it's empty. The sky is so clear. The sky is so blue. I think that's so beautiful. And in my mind, I think this is a blessing in disguise. So looks like the pollution issue is resolved, at least for now.
We found out who's causing it.
Yeah, we found out who's causing it, and at least for now, we are free of pollution
Yeah.
temporarily. Yeah. So I think the question is how to make this permanent. How to make this permanent rather than just temporary. So yeah. Cynthia,
A
you want
tough
to?
question.
You want
Very
to?
tough question because like everywhere we look at there's a pollution everywhere, but yet even though we are have to stay at home, but we love to see outside. It's so beautiful now, but it is like we have to be stay out to see the beautiful things. So maybe I will suggest that we have to put we have to do it ourselves first by maybe give our time to appreciate the nature. So if we appreciate the nature, then we don't want to destroy the nature, and we plant the seed to see maybe one day we will see slowly the environment is getting cleaner and cleaner, and there is a lot of a beautiful nature.
Protecting the nature,
Yeah,
huh?
protecting
Wow,
the nature.
okay. Protect the nature. How about you, Geshe-la? What do you think?
Well, what I think about Judith's question, and hi Judith, and they're helping us a lot in the German-speaking countries. She and her husband Walter, they're very, very cool people.
Yeah,
And when I was in college, I was protesting many things. I was in many protests, and we go out and we yell and we make protests for different things. And I got discouraged, and I thought, one person cannot change the world. It's not possible. There are millions of people making pollution. Then how can one person change millions of people's habit? And then when I heard about the seed system, the DCI seed system, when I heard about it when I was still pretty young, and I thought a lot about it. My teacher taught me the pen, and the pen come from you. And then I asked my teacher, well, does the pollution come from me? And he said, yeah, the pollution comes from you. So because we think the pen comes from a pen factory, or somebody sold it in the store, but actually if the seed system is correct, then the pen comes from my seeds. Then it means everything. If I agree that the pen comes from me, then I must agree that everything comes from me. Then the pollution is coming from me too. So I think we have to find small, practical things. I think that the most exciting thing is that I can change the pollution. I myself, one person, I can change it. So what do you think is the seed to change something in me? What is it? I don't know.
Yeah, I would say because pollution is associated with being dirty. Environmental is dirty. So if we were to correlate with our mind, it could be our mind is being dirty.
Cluttered, maybe.
Cluttered, dirty, yeah. So dirty. So there are many things that can make our mind dirty. But according to the ancient text literature, I heard Geshe-la mention that the existence of human or beings in this world, this realm, is basically focused on two things: sex and
Yeah.
So I guess the mind is cluttered and dirty with these two thoughts, food and sex.
I think there's a big emphasis in the ancient books about respecting other people's marriage. And what do you think, Shintian? I mean, what can we do like that?
Yeah, actually, we learn in the DCI that actually in the system that we need to always take care other people relationship, as that we also wants to take care our own relationship. So because if we can create the respecting others people in relationship, maybe it will create the thoughts that is always clean, and then it helps to create a beautiful environment, as we saw people having a beautiful relationship. Yeah, I think this is the correlation.
I see. So to see a beautiful world, we need to have a clean mind.
Yes.
Especially on the hoping people to have a beautiful relationship.
Yeah.
I think nowadays, hundreds of years ago, the woman has to stay in the house and cook and take care of the kids, and the man will go work. And now it's a different situation. Now the woman by herself is outside. I know Shintian, for example, you own a diamond jewelry company, and I think it's more likely that we will meet other people's wife or other people's husband, and then there's more chance that we will say something which is not, it's not 100% clean, like maybe we won't cheat on our husband or we won't cheat on our wife, but we might say something that's not very, if our husband was there or if my wife was there, I wouldn't say it. So there's this thing in the ancient books to always, when you are out without your wife, without your husband, then when you talk to another woman or another man, you pretend your wife is standing next to you, and if it's me, then I try to straighten my shirt, because my wife always tells me to straighten my shirt, but we can think they are with us, and then we shouldn't say anything to the other person's wife or husband that we wouldn't say if our own wife or husband wasn't next to us. I think that's helpful.
Yeah.
That's supposed to make the world more clean. Yeah.
Yes, I think we have to start from ourselves first, right? So we make ourselves clean, and then we look at our environment, it becomes cleaner, and then we have even more seeds, we will see the whole world become cleaner. I guess it's really, looking at myself, I really believe, because when I was thinking of this impact of COVID-19 to the world in general, I really felt that my own seeds are shifting. Yeah, so I'm very glad to see the beautiful world. Of course, yeah, those videos, the purpose is to show people that the world is very lonely now. But when I look at it, I really feel so happy because it's so clean. Like they have this video of a view from Jakarta, from all over Indonesia. Jakarta is quite polluted, or very polluted, and then we can't see the sky clearly. But during this period, we can even see the mountain at far. So I think that's so beautiful.
But I'm afraid, to be honest, I'm afraid people will just go back to the old way, like in my country, when they said you can drive your car, then everybody took their car out, thousands and thousands of people. Actually, they don't have any place to go. The restaurants are still closed, but they just want to go somewhere. And then my question for you guys, so some good things happened from the COVID, like I never met my neighbors before. And now we became good friends, because we talk to each other from 6 feet, from 2 meters. But my question to you guys is how to keep the good things, like the clean sky, how to not go back to our old habit. What do you think?
Yeah, personally, I think it's good because we are sort of locked inside the house. Of course, a lot of people were talking about relationship strain because they are together every day. I think we need to change this mindset to make this the best opportunity to rekindle back our relationship and really treasure it. This is, I think, the first step to make the environment cleaner,
Yeah. So for me, I believe in the small little thing every day that we do that actually would create a big impact in our how we see the world. I will always say it again that I always have to start it from myself first. But maybe the way that I treat other people is like treating them like with a respect, with a respect. And then, for example, like what you say, Keshila, sometimes we are meeting a lot of people. It is not only meeting like face to face, but also like texting, gadget. Those we meet. The social media is a lot now. It's very popular, especially when we have to stay at home. And then in that way, we also have to really, I have to really check it whether I have this kind of possibility planting the seeds that's not respecting other people's relationship. Like, for example, by not respecting that my husband, even though it's not at my side, but I try to, think about I were him, how he wants to be treated, to like, with the respect also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you, Shula? What do you think?
Uh, I don't know. I'm thinking that some good things happen from the virus, like many, many good things happen from the virus.
Yeah.
But in my country, uh, I'm afraid nothing will change. After the virus, people will just do the same things. So I, I, I wonder what you guys think is the seed for that. Maybe I have a bad seed that I won't change or something. Just every year, maybe I don't change. And so I'm asking you guys a question. How can we keep the good changes that came out of the virus?
Yeah, I guess this
What
can
is,
be our I guess this can be our conclusion, our wrap up for you, Dave, about this thing. What should we do to keep this as long as possible? So yeah, but let me start first. I think for me to continue what Geshe-la just mentioned is that we need to at first I really need to feel grateful for what is happening, because I know a lot of people are not happy with this COVID-19 situation. They start to scold the government, they start to scold the people who got the virus, the sick people, they start to scold here, scold there. I think that is very, very bad. So the first thing we can do is to be grateful of the situation that we are still alive and we are together with our own family members rather than somewhere remote jail or something, for example. Yeah, this can be like a jail, but it is a happy jail, I would say. So I think be grateful is number one I can think of. What do you
Yeah.
think?
And I'm thinking also, we have to have a happy thought, every time to keep reminding us that we, doing the coffee meditation of all the good things that we did regarding to, respecting respecting other people's, like not only about our own partner, but the business partner and every kind of, partnership, meeting people, even though friends. So by always having this kind of respect and, be happy about we have a beautiful relationship in every kind of, area, then I think it's also plant the seeds to keep planting, to see a beautiful environment.
Mhm. I had, and the last thing I'd like to say is like plastic bags, okay? So in America, we waste a lot of plastic bags, and the garbage company will tell us, use more bags, use more bags. And then I remember like 2 or 3 years ago, I was thinking, I don't know if that's such a good idea, maybe I'm using too many plastic bags. Then I thought, well, the garbage company told me to do it. It must be okay. They must know something I don't know. But actually, I think they don't know anything I don't know. And I think it's bad.
Yeah.
I think we have to take responsibility. I have a friend who said, we have been hurting the earth for 100 years, 200 years. And now the earth is angry. So I don't believe that. I don't believe that the earth is thinking or the earth is trying to get revenge on the humans. But actually, it looks like that. Like we hurt the earth many years. We bothered her. We made her dirty. We hurt the animals. And it's almost like the earth is now getting revenge from us, so maybe we should treat the earth like a person,
Yeah.
Really take care of the earth, right?
Yeah, I think I remember my daughter, she really, as a fan of doing recycled things. So she says that, Mom, we need to, start to recycle everything, especially the things that will hurt the earth. Because he said that, can you imagine, is all the city full of plastic bags that, it's very difficult to process. Then it seems like we don't have it seems like we are not going to give a very beautiful world for the next generation and the next generation. Yeah. And then she start also to say that maybe not only by recycling the things only, but then start to, cut off the meat intake, because they said if we eat a lot of meat, it's also not giving a support to the recycling, because they have to they need a big land to do it, and then it's not recycling things. So I think that is a beautiful idea. And then yes, we support about recycling thing. We try to bring our own container and bring our own plastic bag. That is the best way to start from our own self.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, so yeah, we are at the end of our session today. So let me show you the question for Monday.
Yay.
So this is from Germany.
Hi, this is Sarah from Germany, and my question is about misunderstandings. My husband and I are having a lot of misunderstandings in our communication, which is very exhausting and which is putting a lot of pressure on our relationship. So my question is, what do I have to plan and what do I need to avoid doing to have a better communication with my husband without misunderstandings? Thank you so much.
So this will be the question for Monday. And just like Sarah and Judith, if you have any questions, we really encourage you to send in your questions to this email address, seedquestions@diamondcutterinstitute.com. Video and vertical format, selfie style, maximum 30 seconds. We really look forward to all your questions. Those are all good questions. And today is Friday, so what should we do on Friday? Is to announce the winner of the Spotify playlist. So, drum roll please. Yay! The winner for the week of June 8 to 12 is Svetlana Dunaeva. Yay! Woo-hoo!
Okay, I have to warn you guys, this music mix is it's all classical music. So it's very peaceful. It's very beautiful. Okay, I think the week after that, we're going to do some crazy Mexico music, like dance party music. But this week, everybody have to calm down a little bit. Enjoy your weekend with Svetlana's music. And я очень благодарен Светлана, чтобы вы дали нам такой музыку. Очень приятно. Спасибо. Okay.
And of course, if you want to take part, this is the email address. Send your playlist, 1 hour Spotify only playlist to music mix at diamondcutterinstitute.com. We look forward to your music list, playlist.
And I hope we see you again, and Shintian. You are such a close family to me, and I hope you will come back to Peachtree Cafe. I hope the virus will end and you can come and eat donut yo chow in the cafe with me, okay?
And of course, it's really an honor for us to be in this Peachtree morning show. I really enjoy it very much. I really like it. So please invite us again, Geshe-la.
Yeah, and please say hello to all the friends from Singapore, Indonesia, Malaysia, and all the DCI friends there, okay?
Yes, definitely. Okay.
Thank you so much, Geshe-la, and thank you, everyone.
Okay.
Thanks for watching today's Peachtree Morning Show. See you next time.